Okay, okay. Gonna want to get started right away today, because tonight I will be going to see the Odyssey. Very exciting. But apparently it's 3 hours and starts at 6. So, gonna have to leave early. Don't have as much time as I thought I would on my one day off this week. But of course it's my one day off, so I gotta go see the movie I want to go see, because that's how it goes. So, yeah. We'll see how far we can get. Hopefully we can get a good pace, and then I can come back, after work tomorrow or something, and continue more, maybe even finish. We'll see if we can neatly divide this into a nice 2-day stream. Alright, let's swap on over. So, a couple things before we really get into the actual story. First off, when it comes, we're going to be buying something real quick. We shall be purchasing, of course, the Linnae skin, because I literally use Linnae as like the main character I play as, because she is just so fun to get around with those roller skates. So I bought some Lunite to, buy her. I bought the $30 worth, the $30 one. Now, why would you do that? You could have just gotten the lower class ones and got with the bonuses added up to get the enough. But you see, I bought the $30 one because okay, camera's back. I bought the $30 one because that means I get $30 extra worth of Lunite. So I now have in my Lunite emergency stash, because there's a lot of characters, and I want to be, you always got to be diligent when it comes to getting when it comes to having enough for characters.
Got a long bucket list. Good thing
All right.
got time to check every box.
Yeah, now I have $30 extra. Now I have $30 worth of Lunite for a nice backup in case I, run out of asteroid. And now, speaking of asteroid and character pulling, we're gonna be going for Sui Sui. Is that Sui Sui? However you say her name. We'll find that out in the story itself. But we're gonna be going for her. So, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 20 pulls on YangYang. If we get her, cool. If we don't, I'll wait for a rerun and see how I'm feeling when she reruns eventually. Because I really need to get some more supports. I got enough attacking characters. I need to get some supports to actually be able to take on these endgame challenges. But the problem with the YangYang and why I'm going to try the 20 pulls is because I also need a good dark type or havoc type attacker, because I don't have one yet. So I literally do need both. But I think the support is more useful and more necessary for my account. So, but we will try 20 pulls for YangYang. If we don't get her, oh well. No. Aw dang it. Not even pulling out the aw dang it, because, we really are on a time crunch here. And then we got the 7 pulls, plus we got to dip into a bit of our asteroid, but that's fine. The last one. We get her or we don't. We didn't get her. Yeah. Yeah, oh well. Oh well. The reason I'm able to keep up with having stuff, having the this stuff, is because I'm able to keep in check. Be careful. And being careful when it comes to this stuff. And not pull for every character. Yeah, now we got the fancy summer skin Linnae. Very exciting. Alright then. Love the hair. Love how the hair is tied up into ponytails. Love that. Real nice. Alright. Let's get on to the main story, shall we? Alright. Okay, good. I made a gamble. I gambled. I betted that we were going to at least start in Star Torch. So I wouldn't have to worry about loading the area up. Or this is going to mean we're going to want... Okay, I forgot how... I know it's tab on here. There's the bike. No. Dang it. Bike, if you wouldn't mind. Bike. There. There we go. I can go back to controller. And then immediately get off bike. Come on. Nope. There. For roller skates. Nice. Oh, come on, game. Load up. You've been open for like an hour. As I did other things. Oh, yeah, again, I realize I forget to up the volume of the game. Quickly. Up the volume of the game real quick before the cutscene starts. Got it. Yeah, let's go 45. Alright.
Miss, I have a delivery for you. It's from YangYang.
Huh? A package from YangYang? What is it? What is it? Someone send you snacks?
No, of course that's where you go, Abby. Oh, also gotta get those retracted. Alrighty then.
It's a letter from YangYang.
Having the same dream, alone in the gorgeous spirits. Okay, I think we saw that in our little trailer. Older sister. On the visit. Oh, dang. YangYang actually included the snacks. That legend.
Ah, from YangYang, huh? Yeah, that time of year, I guess.
There's also a whole box of treats for you.
Whoa! YangYang's the best! I know that. Hello? You're looking at the maestro of sharing here. But hey, what did YangYang say in her letter? Huh? YangYang has a sister? Oh, what's she gonna be like? I can't take the suspense.
Let's write back and ask her. Need to find a place to write this letter. Now, what should I write?
Oh, dang. What? An actual letter writing thing?
The Voidborn Fornodian, Aleph 1.
That's neat.
It devours a person's will and tries to strip human existence of all meaning. We could not have defeated it without Exostrider Lahai Roy, everyone at Star Torch Academy, and the local Roya people. After that, Lahai Roy could be reborn as something new. A different kind of civilization. Something even brighter. Anything else I can add? How is everyone in Jinzhou doing? Ever since that moon-chasing festival, there hasn't been much opportunity for me to get together with everyone. My footsteps. Before I knew it, I'd already come a long way. Sometimes I find myself thinking, maybe I should pause once in a while. Go back somewhere familiar. But every time the thought crosses my mind, some new trouble always finds me.
It's wild the effort they'll go through just for these little things like that. Very neat, very cool. Very commendable. And why I'm happy to drop that $30 onto them. the higher ups seem to actually put some of the money back into the put a good bit of the money back into the game, so they've earned my money. They've earned it. Yeah, I'm on now. Load up. I don't got too much time today. I'm taking a sip of water. I'm real thirsty today. It's real hot out. Stay hydrated, my friends. Well, come on. Now, come on. So what, we're just gonna... let me guess, you're gonna have to load Jinzhou now, because we want to see YangYang's response to the letter? Is that what's going on here? Okay, I'm on. No, okay, just need to load a actual cutscene.
YangYang mentioned a dream. Ever since you woke me up, I've had many dreams of my own. Good dreams, bad dreams. Some slip away like the wind as soon as I wake. Others are seared into my heart for a long time. But they're just dreams. Scenes that never existed. Lingering notes that the present hasn't yet swept away. But that moment in the Gorges of Spirits, the first time we met, is a reality we share that no number of dreams could ever erase. Just like the name you gave me. Maybe I'm destined to rove endlessly. Maybe my journey is destined to be filled with the unknown. But that also means...
That also means... in countless tomorrows lie countless possibilities. Where our paths intertwine. Hello! YangYang, you coming or what?
Oh, it's good to see him again.
Huh? Oh yes, I'm coming!
Okay, I'm guessing now we're gonna play as YangYang for a minute, and then see how she gets into trouble. That's my guess. Especially considering how long it's taking to load. Probably loading up a whole new area. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh. Different noises. Yeah, man.
Let me see. Once we pass through that checkpoint up ahead, that's Shuangfang territory. Didn't expect following those leads would take us all the way out here.
This is where those missing people were last reported.
And that's all thanks to you and that stream of yours, YangYang. If you hadn't connected all the dots, we'd still be running circles back in Jinzhou.
You're exaggerating, Chixia. According to the patroller's investigation reports, the victims all had reasons to travel to Mengzhou, and Xuanfang lies right along the only route there. But none of them ever made it to Mengzhou, nor do they come back. If memory serves, Xuanfang...
Come on, we'll find out what happened once we get there. I already filed for a warrant. Just gotta show the folks at the checkpoint the paperwork, and they should let us into the hold. Phew! This is my first time on a field up this far from home. Anyway, we're bringing those missing people back safe and sound. Right, YangYang?
Yes, let's go.
By the
All right.
way, what were you
I knew it.
looking at back there all by yourself? I saw you smiling the whole time. You don't get that look on your face every day, you know.
Huh? Not usually that serious. Am I?
Ain't the same. Anybody with eyes can tell you a smile ain't just a smile. There's the smile you put on because you're supposed to, and the smile that comes from the heart. So what's got my YangYang smiling like that, I wonder?
Let's just focus on the mission, Chixia.
That's weird. Where is everybody? There should be guards stationed here.
Stay alert, Chixia. Speeding up. Something's not right, Chixia. Ready your weapon.
YangYang? Are your birdie senses tingling or something?
TDs. 1. No, 2. They're coming from every direction.
That can't be right. This place is supposed to be...
Prepare for combat.
What happened to the Shuangfeng guards? You don't suppose these TDs took them out?
I'm not sure. There was something different about these TDs. The ones born in the wild don't usually form groups of this size.
They ain't coming from outside the city. And that means they came from...
Ooh, now that was some nice timing.
Let's give them hell. Time for some hot action.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
There we are.
Will you little...
Shizia, are you alright?
Just a scratch. I am so...
Shizia, one of us has to make it back. Jinzhou needs to know what's happening here.
YangYang! YangYang! What are you doing? YangYang!
And let me guess now we gotta load all the way back to La Haroy for Rover to get the news. Then we get to load all the way back to teleporting to Jinzhou. You know? Yeah, man. Hopefully, after we teleport to Jinzhou and we start the whole story proper, there won't be too much of a too many more loading screens. Because I'm assuming we're just going to be exploring through areas like interconnectedly, like one next to each other, one after the other, next to each other and such. I want to say the loading screens are definitely just a combination of my meh internet being strained by live streaming and my computer not being the top of the line. Still a good computer though. But yeah, I think it's like those two together combining to the game taking a while to load. Especially because I'm not just streaming when I'm streaming at, 1080, 1080p, 60 FPS. Pretty sure it's 60. Knew it.
I feel empty. Long whispers crisps, water cakes, honeysuckle bread. Desserts from Renacita and Lahai Roy are great and all, but the stuff from YangYang is what really hits the spot. Now that I think about it, it's been ages since I've had crispy squab, Jinzhou stew, long buns, poached chicken, candied caltrops, moon pearls. What else am I supposed to do? Blame YangYang for sending us those tasty snacks. They brought back all my great memories of Jinzhou.
Point taken. It really has been a while since we visited Jinzhou. YangYang hasn't written back yet. YangYang, Chixia, Baizhi, and even Jinshi. I wonder how everyone's doing. Things here at the Academy are wrapping up. Maybe now's a good time. And the thing we found inside that satellite? It might have something to do with the Court of Savante.
I know what you're gonna say. Let's go visit! We'll make it a surprise. Rising long, starflakes, Jinzhou Mao Tai, spicy pulled chicken.
Abby's completely lost in a fantasy world now. That's fine, I guess. I should let everyone at the Academy know before I leave for Jinzhou.
Okay, we get a nice little goodbye tour. That's good.
Gotta go fast!
Ah, perfect timing. We were about to go look for you if you took any longer.
Oh, Hiyuki's here.
Why's everyone...
To bid you farewell.
Mentor, no matter what difficulties lie ahead, Star Torch Academy will always have your back. We will all be waiting for you here. So go. Don't worry about us.
Huanglong. What a shame. Should the opportunity arise, I would like to visit. If you need anything, you have but to reach out.
With all that said, don't forget to share your experiences with us once you're back in YangYang. Safe travels. Send us a Waves line when you have the time.
Thank you, everyone. Well, off I go then.
How did they know? What? Are we bugged?
Ah, yes. Lucilla mentioned a special arrangement for you. Do look forward to it.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health seminar.
Okay, I gotta equip the roller skates again.
Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Come on, you could do it.
I am doing just fine.
Be sure to show me that super duper
I don't want...
Spectrum analysis indicates precision and quantification.
It's going good. Haven't really gotten to the story yet. We're just starting.
You're all here.
Ah, our golden girl. I knew everyone would want to see you off, so I rounded up whoever I could.
You weren't just gonna shoot us a waves line and dip, were ya?
That'd be cold.
Oh, Senior,
Come back and visit us when you get the chance, okay?
Even though your time at the academy has ended, ours will keep moving forward.
Wow, Trisha finally got some lines of
I believe
dialogue.
that there will be a day when we'll share time together again.
Which means this isn't some sad, teary goodbye forever moment. It's another brand new beginning that belongs to us.
The Academy is just a stop along the way. A cradle for dreams. The way I see it, everyone here already knows the path they should take, and just needs a little more time to sprout.
So, pal, you have a good time here at the Academy with us, yeah?
It was short, but yeah. I'm glad. If there's one thing I'll take away from my time here, it's all of you.
Rover, you are the most unique student Star Torch Academy has ever had. And as a place for learning, I hope the time you spent here becomes a source of strength for the path ahead of you. And yada yada yada, I'll spare you the speech.
Yeah.
Ready, everybody?
President Lucilla, do we have to? Happy graduation, senior.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations on your graduation. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can.
First, you're gonna need a lot more screen time. And more than 2 lines of dialogue.
And it is a goodbye, because we'll definitely be seeing you again soon. So don't act all shocked when we just show up one day, okay?
Everyone, thank you.
Oh, haha. Dang. I'm just gonna be going to like probably like 4:45 today. See how far we can get in the story.
Well then. See you, Star Torch Academy.
Just from the US. That's a good question. I guess I'll just say all the ridiculous food you can find at fairs. Love that stuff. Yes, I did. Maybe later. It's just Pecan too. Oh, the music hits from Jinzhou. Now that we're finally back, after all this time.
Have you heard about Uncle Dom? It's been days now.
Did you hear? I think it was YangYang.
And the patrol station isn't saying anything.
Yep, same old Jinzhou, all right. Smells just like I remember it.
But looking around, the city looks like it's on edge. YangYang did mention trouble brewing in her letter. Is this it?
It's Pecan too.
Yeah, what's with all the long faces? It's a beautiful day out and everything.
Anyway, let's go find YangYang and the others first.
Rover! Is that really you? You're back.
My name on Discord is Pecan 2.
Oh, thank goodness. Now that you're here, Rover, everything is going to be all right. You must have come back because you heard what happened to YangYang and Chixia. Huh? You haven't heard? Chixia's still unconscious, and YangYang, she's gone missing. And now...
Can you be more specific, Jinzhou?
Oh, okay. I only found out recently myself. There was a commission that passed its deadline, but nobody came to follow up on it. So I went out to look for my client, but I couldn't find him anywhere. And it wasn't just him. People all over Jinzhou have been disappearing. Chixia and YangYang were the ones on this case, but 2 days after they left the city, Chixia was brought back by the Midnight Rangers due to serious injuries. And YangYang, she wasn't with her. That's all I know. I went to the patrol station to ask for more information, but they won't tell me anything.
Come on, you don't gotta assume the worst, all right? YangYang, she's gonna be all right.
Don't beat yourself up, Jinzhou. You've already been a big help.
Alright.
From here on out, leave it to me. I'll be on my way now.
Rover, please, just...
So, what do we do next?
Let's go talk to Jinzhou first.
Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, it's been so long. Oh, here we go. Just do some nice grappling. Alright, I can't do the bike here. Yeah, I gotta attack to get the bike, to get the roller skates turned on then. There we are. Yeah, much faster, definitely worth it. But of course you gotta do the loading screen into the hall and then out of the hall. I wonder if Chang Li will be here. Didn't really see her in the trailer though, so I don't think she is.
Gotta go fast!
Oh, 10 people have gone missing. If only Chang... Yeah, Chang Li ain't here, dang it. Okay, maybe we'll see her in the next update then. And hopefully, we'll see Yinlin eventually again. That'd be nice.
Gotta go fast!
Oh, and there she is.
Madame Sanhua, I do believe it's been 2 whole hours. Will you be taking me to see the magistrate or not?
As I have already stated, the magistrate is not presently at City Hall, so that won't be possible.
Very well then. Tell me where she is, and I'll go find her myself.
I'm afraid I cannot grant your request.
It's been a while, Sanhua.
Rover, you've returned.
And who might you be?
Can you take me to Jinzhou?
Hold on. I hope you don't mind waiting your turn. Not to mention this concerns my younger sister.
I'm sorry, but I'm also here for someone important to me.
I need to know what trouble YangYang got herself into.
Wait, are you?
Please, forgive Sanhua. I truly did not share my whereabouts with her. It's nothing. Just some scratches. Compared to what I've gained from this trip, this is merely a small jest from that one. My deepest apologies for not welcoming you properly, Miss Soy Soy.
Yeah, Soy Soy.
And
Okay.
apologies that your first visit to Jinzhou is under such circumstances.
Soy Soy has a lot more of a sharper tone than I expected. I expected her to be more soft. Not complaining, just surprised.
Well, Since Miss Sanhua was telling the truth, I suppose I should apologize for my earlier rudeness. I came all the way to Jinzhou to see my sister, only to be told she's gone missing. I hope you can understand how that feels.
I do. And I understand the urgency of the matter. Now that Rover is here, I'll brief you both directly. Recently, multiple people have gone missing across Jinzhou. All leads point to Shuangfeng. YangYang and Chixia were tasked to investigate Shuangfeng Hold together. Chixia returned gravely wounded. And we've heard nothing from YangYang.
I mean, we already knew that.
The moment I learned of this, I dispatched messengers via alternate routes to the Mengzhou City Hall. But they have yet to report back. I also tried sending elite Midnight Rangers to scout Shuangfeng Hold once more. But their gates are sealed shut. No one knows what is happening inside those walls.
Shuangfeng Hold, of all places.
But you must have a way in.
Yes. Magistrate I may be, but I am also Resonator to Sentinel Jue. Shuangfeng Hold's creator is none other than Mengzhou's Moonfuck Sentinel, Qing. As Mengzhou and Jinzhou share borders, the two Sentinels laid down certain rules.
A silent H?
One of which concerns an agreement regarding Shuangfeng Hold.
Huh, I thought it was Hessen. But okay, Xin. Interesting. Language is so fascinating, you know?
Should an emergency arise in Shuangfeng Hold, the resonators of each Sentinel may go to a designated location and retrieve the token they left. Regarding the specifics of that retrieval, it's not important. The act is done, and what I ultimately obtained, put simply, is a spare key.
I can tell the journey was not an easy one.
It is, after all, something that can only be invoked in an emergency. However, what constitutes as an emergency is for me to decide. Rover, given your deep connection with Jue, you should be able to use any of its artifacts freely as well. There is no time to waste. We should go. Forgive me, Miss Soy Soy. I beg your patience just a little longer. The land of Shuangfeng falls under Mengzhou's jurisdiction. Shuangfeng Hold itself is a military stronghold. Generally speaking, as a neighboring state, we are not permitted to interfere in its affairs without due cause. While I cannot dispatch any personnel, as Jue's Resonator, I may enter on a personal basis. But...
Trust me.
She's right. If this involves more factions than we think, Jinzhou will need its magistrate at the helm. Besides, you didn't think I'd just sit here and do nothing, did you?
Very well then. Rover, Miss Soy Soy. As magistrate, I give you my word. I will bear all responsibility for your actions in Shuangfeng Hold. Please, bring YangYang. Bring the people of Jinzhou home safely.
All right.
Chixia is currently recovering at Huashu Academy. Do pay her a visit before you depart. If you wish to learn more about Shuangfeng Hold, you may also speak with Principal Investigator Xiang Li and Baizhi there. As for you, Miss Soy Soy...
Might I have a moment of your time? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you, Madam Magistrate.
As you wish. I'll answer as best I can.
I will meet you at Huashu Academy shortly.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Okay. Still, we're like nearly an hour in, and we still ain't to the new area yet, you know. Yeah, I had a feeling this chapter would require a long setup. You have to set up and end and recap. So much. There's a lot we gotta do. Yeah, there's a lot they gotta. They're just, again, not a complaint. Just there is a lot that has to happen now. We're going back to a previous area. We're leaving the area we were in. We're going back to a previous area, and we're setting up a new storyline. So yeah, lots that must be done story-wise before we can really get going. Now we just gotta wait for the thing to load. And of course, we have to load again when we go into the academy. Then load again when we teleport over the area. And of course, I gotta re-equip. Those roller skates. There we go. And just jump right off. And jump cancel to avoid damage. Love it. Now some more loading. Loading in isn't too bad. Loading out, though.
I sure hope YangYang's alright. I know. She only just became an
Rover, you have arrived.
Oh, a picture, nice. Well, a drawn picture, yeah.
Baija, how's Chisia?
She's right here, still undergoing treatment.
YangYang.
Don't worry, Chisia. I'll bring YangYang back.
We should step outside. She needs rest. Jinzhou came to visit Chisia earlier and spoke about you. Judging from your look, you've already met with the magistrate. Chisia. The Midnight Rangers who brought her back said she was gravely injured. But she still made it across the Dreaming Cavern by herself. She stayed conscious long enough to tell them what happened to YangYang, before finally collapsing.
Chisia.
No need to worry. She is no longer in critical condition. Her readings from late last night show she's slowly regaining awareness. However, she's still disoriented at the moment. Forgive me, Rover. After I heard, I also wanted to search for YangYang immediately. But with Chisia in this condition, I had no choice but to...
That's right, Baija. Without you, Chisia's condition wouldn't have stabilized so quickly. And frankly, she might have been left with permanent damage. Rover, Sanhua told me about your situation. I take it you'll be heading to Shuangfang Hold soon?
Do be extra cautious, Rover. Shuangfang Hold isn't just any military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what automata mechanics as a field can achieve, today and for the foreseeable future.
It's the masterpiece of Mengzhou's sentinel, Xin.
Oh, she's a mechanic?
Mechanical city, built for the sole purpose of trapping and eliminating tacit discords. keep wider Mengzhou safe.
So the fox girl is a mechanic? Cool.
Shuangfeng Hold has stood at the border between our two states for over 200 years now. Not a single incident in all that time. It's a living city in its own way that doesn't rely on people to run things. Instead, it uses creations called auto-puppets to fight off TDs. In theory, Shuangfeng Hold is Mengzhou's most impenetrable fortress, and because of that exact reason, if something has gone wrong, the cause and the fallout are almost unimaginable.
According to Chuxia, while YangYang was being surrounded by tacit discords, Shuangfeng Hold's gates opened for reasons unknown. And to ensure Chuxia's escape, YangYang went through that gate alone. Meaning, YangYang should still be inside.
After I joined Huashu Academy, I submitted several requests to Mengzhou to research the technological principles underlying Shuangfeng Hold. But they were all rejected. So I'm afraid I don't know much more about what's actually in there. Sorry I can't be of more help in that regard. That said, while digging through old archives here at the Academy, I did stumble upon a report about Shuangfeng. The contents were vague, frustratingly so. But there was a clue. Not sure if it'll help, but over 200 years ago, when Shuangfeng Hold was first being built, aside from Xin and the forces of Mengzhou, there was another group that left their mark there.
Savant?
The Court of Savante.
Yep.
Shuangfeng Hold has a long, long history. And that comes with a tangled web of events, each one tied to the next. I could elaborate, but I suspect you'd rather be on your way. Leave Chuxia to us. Huashu Academy will take good care of her.
Alright.
I sure hope YangYang's alright.
Family stable. Alright.
I sure hope YangYang's alright.
Yeah, really nice to see old characters again. So yeah. They talked about Changli, so we're definitely gonna see her, but oh, I'm hoping we see Yinlin again. I'm hoping we see Yinlin again. In the next patch, of course. She ain't gonna be in this one. We already got all of our cameo characters out of the way. Now we're focusing on the new guys as we go into the new area. An hour in to the story. And I got 3 more hours, for the most part, probably, out of me, before I gotta quit and leave to have dinner and then go see the Odyssey.
Oh, all right. Settle down, Dumpling.
I'm calling Alberta Dumpling, that's cute.
Dumpling?
Ah, there you are. Pay no mind. I've had this silly bird for years. Dumpling's her name.
That's a pretty good name.
She's in a bit of a mood right now. Probably because she didn't get to see YangYang. They were thick as thieves back home. There was this one time when YangYang... Sorry. This isn't really the best time to reminisce.
What were you thinking just now?
Oh, nothing. Just an old memory. I was thinking about the day YangYang told Mother and me she was leaving for Jinzhou. I told her that if she'd found her path, then she needn't worry about anything else. Just take that step and go. Only I wasn't being entirely honest with her.
Before coming to Jinzhou, I'll admit I was a little nervous. After so many years apart, I wasn't sure we'd still be the same people we remembered. I never imagined.
YangYang said the same thing to me.
Oh, did she now?
You two are a lot alike, you know.
Are we? In some ways, perhaps. In others, not so much.
She's determined. She's never wavered or doubted her own choices.
My. You seem to know YangYang rather well.
My journey didn't really start until I met YangYang. No matter how far I've come, no matter how many places I've traveled, meeting her will always be my starting line. So whether it's for everyone who cares about her, or for myself, I will find her. And I'll bring her back.
Well then, shall we be on our way? To reach Xuanfang from Jinzhou, we'll need to cross through the Dreaming Cavern, north of the Gorges of Spirits. Since you've never been, I'll lead the way.
Alright, and fast travel. And you know what's really exciting is just the fact that there's finally the more areas to the, like, west of you know, the 1.0 area that was just locked off by an imaginary barrier instead of, you know, there just being normal land. It's very exciting that finally we got all of this, and there's still even some up here, probably for the next update. But yeah, there's all this finally expanding this land that we saw, that we've had since 1.0. Very exciting. Because certainly a shortcoming you could say about, you know, the beginning of Wuwa was that the area, there wasn't as much, as the areas weren't as big as Genshin 1.0, because Genshin had 2 whole areas. But now, you know, if you start Wuwa now, you got all that, you got, like, you know, this big ol' area added on to 1.0, so there's a lot to explore. Very exciting. Though, of course, we're going to be bum rushing the story and not worrying about exploring too much. I'll do that on my own time. Alright.
So, you and Jinshi? What was that about?
Oh, just a little exchange of intelligence. It took some persuading, but she did eventually agree to grant me access. Other than that, we talked about you.
Me?
Well, we may share the same goal, but I still need to know whether the person I'm traveling with is someone I can trust. And besides, YangYang mentions your name so often in her letters. I couldn't help but...
Random bird grappling? Okay. Dang. Immediately something new. Neat. This looks like... Actually, this looks like the YangYang item. Probably not the Soy item. Unless they're the same.
These traces. YangYang and Shixia must have left them when they fought.
Yes, but no signs of TDs now.
The mountain gate is just ahead.
Alright. In we go to the new area. Nearly an hour and 10 minutes in.
Let's press on. So that's Shuangfeng Hold.
It does look rather magnificent from here.
Oh, and there it is. Back to the heavily Chinese-inspired area. Very exciting.
Only it's hard to tell if anything's wrong from this distance.
Which means we need to be even more careful.
Nice. Very cool. Yep. An hour and 10 minutes in, we finally get the title drop
So
for,
far, so good.
for the patch. Oof.
Yeah. We haven't run into any of those auto puppets Zhang Liao mentioned yet.
In any case, let's make for Shaft Post Yard first. It's not far. That's where Xuanfang's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is located. There ought to be some clues there.
You seem to know your way around here.
Not really. I've made a few visits on business, but never ventured far. Xuanfang Hold keeps the tightest security. Every visitor must pass through layers of screening. Not even a fly could get through without proper ID. What if this incident wasn't an act of nature, but a human one?
Then we watch our step.
All right.
There's no one here either. Just as I thought. Our terminal comms went down the moment we entered Xuanfeng. Here, take this. A pair of locators. Simple little things, really. They'll show us each other's position and vital signs. The downside is that they have no communication functions. The situation here is unpredictable. We're together now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way. Think of it as a safeguard, to help us make the right call when it matters most. Besides, our priority is finding YangYang. We wouldn't want to be distracted by anything else, would we? Still, think of it as a gift from me. Don't lose it, all right?
For a gift? it sure feels like a heavy one.
There should still be clues around Shaft Post Yard. Let's investigate.
Yeah, she's a lot... Soy's a lot stronger and a lot less... calmer? Kinder? A lot less easy-speaking, easy-going than I expected. And that's a good thing, because I'm liking her. It's a good surprise. Because I was thinking I wouldn't like her with the expected personality of just, you know, all nice and quiet and such. Yeah, she's like a lot more interesting. Abrasive. Maybe abrasive's the word. And a nicer word for to go against other than pushover. Like soft. Yeah. Am I supposed to follow her? Or do I... Because like I gotta go over there. I was probably supposed to go over there instead of following her. Whoops.
So this is a Shuangfeng auto puppet. Structurally, it's nothing like the Twin Nova units at Star Torch. But the technical complexity is every bit their equal. Maybe more. And this blade mark...
Okay, so there was an evacuation notice. What happened? Nope. Some sort of robot bird. The birds aren't real. They're all government drones.
Is this handwriting? Could it be?
Oh, who is it?
Find anything?
Take a look at this, Rover. Where did this fog come from?
This is no ordinary fog.
It's like advanced fog. What is the joke? Oh no, okay, it's a...
Is this an ambush?
Okay, it's a... What I was
These
thinking
must
of...
be the rogue auto puppets Chisia's report.
Okay, I was thinking of a SpongeBob reference and Advanced Darkness. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, that's from something. I don't just make that up.
Stay sharp. Let's take them out together. One is the sound. Fog is getting thicker. It's numbing my senses. Soy, we need to stay close.
And they get separated now. Yeah. She called it.
Not good. Need to find a way out first. Is that the mechanical bird from earlier? Looks like it's trying to show me the way. Let's see where it takes me.
Follow the drone bird.
The disorienting fog.
Oh. Ooh, a question mark voice. Ooh, is it the blue-haired girl that I want to pull for? Next patch? No, okay, it's someone else. She seems to have a bit more to her design than a basic NPC. Is she gonna be pullable?
Who's there?
Oh, or maybe she is a bit too basic. I don't know.
Easy. I don't mean you any harm.
You don't look like you're from Xuanfang. Who are you? Why are you here?
I came to find someone from Jinzhou.
Jinzhou. So you came through the South Mountain Gate. Does this mean Jinzhou knows what's happening here? Are you the reinforcements they sent?
Actually, we're the second layer of reinforcements. The reinforcements already were sent and already fell.
That name. I've heard it somewhere. Golden eyes, black hair, and a tacit mark on the back of your hand. Could it be you're the one from the Battle of Norfolk Barrens? The one who fought alongside General Jian and drove back the Threnodian Overthrax? Rover?
I'm here on behalf of Jinzhou's magistrate. Can you tell me what's happening in Xuanfang?
Yes. My name is YangYang, and I serve under Mengzhou's Ministry of War as part of the Xuan Triad. But now, I'm the only one left.
Oof, I have to change the name. Sorry, bad timing. Too soon.
3 days ago, one of Xuanfang's censure courts detected tacit discord activity of unusual scale. An elite squad of wardens was sent to purge any remaining TDs.
Oh, you know what she would actually be good for? She'd be a good 4-star character. Because they haven't done a new 4-star character in so long. They should do her. Yeah, she should be a 4-star character. Come on, Kuro.
Standard procedure for the Ministry of War. But that day, the moment we stepped foot in the censure court, the auto puppet station there suddenly attacked us. No one saw it coming. The people of Xuanfang hold, especially the wardens. We all trust the auto puppets completely. They're our main tool against tacit discords, and one of the Sentinel's creations, no less. By the time we realized what was happening, so many had already... My 2 fellow Triad squad mates didn't even have time to draw their weapons. Only a handful of us made it out alive. And now...
All the auto puppets are going rogue?
Yes. Censure courts are meant to trap tacit discords, but they're useless now. Now they pour into our lands, and the Ministry of War cannot keep up. And that's not all. The Warden Commander has sent countless requests to Mengzhou for reinforcements, but neither City Hall nor the Sentinel has answered. And with every road out of Xuanfang blocked by disorienting fog, the Wardens have no choice but to retreat to the hold. But that is no solution. Not even a poor one.
No one can leave the hold. Which means YangYang might still be inside. Have you run into anyone else from Jinzhou, besides me?
You don't mean... There was a girl, YangYang. Said she was an outrider for Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. 2 days ago, during the civilian evacuation, she traveled with us.
That's her. Do you know where she is now?
No. She volunteered to draw a large group of auto puppets away so we could get the civilians into the hold. We lost her after that. I sent a few scouts to search the Eastern Chuan Peaks area, but we failed to locate her trail.
I see. Another dead lead.
Do you have anything on you that's connected to her?
Now that she mentions it, Soy Soy did give me one of her letters.
This is...
I'm sure you have a terminal on you. One moment, I'll share the access. Xuanfang Hold has deployed Skywatch rings everywhere to monitor tacit Discord activity. They can track frequency fluctuations left behind in different areas. As of this moment, we're lucky they're still working. This letter carries her frequency. With that, we should be able to track some of her previous movements. I'll take you to the 4-chime shaft post. It has equipment that's connected to the Skywatch rings.
Locator readings are normal. Soy is safe for now. Like she said, the priority right now is finding YangYang. You've said you traveled with YangYang?
That's right. I hope she's safe.
Yeah, and even this character even feels like their entrance to the story, it feels a lot like Buling, you know, just randomly at the start of the second arc of the patch. And then, yeah. So what? 3.8? This character will be about 4-star? Like I think it would work. I like her design. Though, of course, let me guess, we're going to get into the city, and we're going to see there's like hundreds of characters that look like... There's like 50 guards that look like her, so... That'll be a... Yeah, never mind.
Oh, while I'm at it, I'll unlock access to a cloud ride for you as well. It's a type of transport vehicle, developed by Mengzhou's Huashu Academy. Very useful for quickly navigating rough terrain. Since you already have a means of transportation, I'll just share the functions with you.
The classic thumbs up. Okay. A message. Oh. No. Into there. There we go. No. No reply back? Okay. Okay, so now we have access to the bike? Yeah, okay, yes we do. Yeah, I can see that. Yep. Yeah, man. Hurry up and load. Oh. Okay. Huh. Well, this is unique. Okay.
Father, mother, sister, Rover. I don't expect any of you to read these words. If anything, I'd rather say them to your faces. What I've been through here, and what I still have yet to face. Tempest!
Okay, so we're just gonna be going back and forth, I guess, then? Between Rover and YangYang for the whole patch, then? It's a whole building coming at us. Nope. Okay. Yeah, man.
Should be far enough now. This way. Jinzhou, be safe.
YangYang, these auto puppets, they seem...
Watch out!
What is this? Why are the auto puppets... Go. I will hold the rear.
Ooh, and there she is.
Paragon Jinzhou, you...
Paragon, eh?
I will go back for the others. Do not worry. But...
Anyone still standing? With me! Push through! We have to get word back to Xuanfeng Hold.
Yeah, they really gotta make that character a 4-star.
These voices. What
A rafter kite. Why'd it fly here? Ah, that's... Watch your Liangyu! Someone's fighting the auto puppets over there.
At a time like this, how is that? Everyone, get in formation. Keep them away from the village. Hey, are you all right?
Alright. Now we gotta load back into the present. Dang. There goes what I predicted of... Oh, we're not gonna have too much more loading once we get into the actual story. I'm drinking some water. Oh, I hear some noise. Near perfect timing. There we are.
But in all these years, nothing like this has ever happened. Many still refuse to leave their homes.
They're emergency orders from the commander. Everyone outside the hold falls back inside.
Xuanfeng has always stood under the Sentinel's protection. How could this possibly?
I told you, we cannot reach the Sentinel right now.
Where am I? This place is... And you are...
The government drone. Actually, if that belongs to Sentinel Sin, then yeah, it literally is a government drone. Oh, that'd be funny if it was actually, yeah. Come on. Load up. No. Come on. There we go. Finally.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're awake. You almost overclocked and have been unconscious for hours. How do you feel? Anything hurt?
I'm fine. I just don't understand what's happening.
Name's YangYang. I'm a Xuan Watcher under the Ministry of War, stationed at Xuanfang Hold. This is Xianling Village, at the foot of the Eastern Xuan Peaks. Most folks here are locals.
YangYang, Xuan Watcher, Xianling Village.
Now, answer my questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And why were you fighting the auto puppets?
I am YangYang, Outrider under Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. I came to Xuanfang to help the patrollers investigate the recent disappearances in Jinzhou. My partner and I followed the trail through the Dreaming Cavern, but we ran into a large swarm of tacit discords outside the mountain gate. But then it suddenly opened. To buy my partner time to escape, I went in alone to draw them off. What came after that, you already know.
Jinzhou. Folks going missing, tacit discords running wild, the gate opening by itself. Jinzhou hasn't been informed. Mengzhou won't answer. What is all this?
I thought the auto puppets of Xuanfang Hold were meant to aid soldiers against tacit discords. Why did they turn on the people?
I don't know. Nobody does.
The auto puppets rebelled?
No one is willing to believe it. The auto puppets are creations of Mengzhou's Sentinel. Under no rightful circumstance should they ever spill the blood of innocents. And even if someone was pulling their strings, using them to throw Xuanfang into chaos, it's unthinkable. It would mean someone has the means to breach, maybe even unravel the Sentinel's own intelligence.
Yeah, for Exodus. Yeah,
This
probably.
was all orchestrated from the shadows. Then the only force I know that might be capable
Oh,
of
okay,
such
she's
a
gonna
thing
say it.
Could this be the work of the Fraxidus?
The Fraxidus? That infamous terrorist organization? I can't say. At the very least, we have seen no one in red robes within these lands for a very long time. If only George and Atelier could send 1 or 2 Helmsmasters right now. No. Wishful thinking.
George and Atelier. Who are they?
A Mengzhou organization devoted to mechanist art. Nearly half the craftsmen in Mengzhou have ties to George and Atelier. When it comes to mechanisms, they're second only to Sentinel Sheen and the Ministry of Development.
Yeah, it's really sounding like the Sentinel here actually is a mechanic. It's a full-on mechanic. I know she's an electric type, but you know.
But unlike the Ministry of Development or Huashu Academy, they don't answer to City Hall. Their leadership rarely shows itself. Now that Xuanfeng has lost contact with Mengzhou, whatever the truth may be, the safety of the people comes first. As for the missing travelers from Jinzhou, I'm sorry. The Ministry of War never received word of them, and in our current situation, I fear we cannot spare the manpower to assist your investigation.
Please don't apologize. I have no proof. But I can't shake the feeling that all of this is connected somehow. Besides, as comrades in arms, we should stand by one another. If there's any way I can help, you need only say the word.
Thank you. We are short of hands. Many of our soldiers were wounded in the clash with the auto puppets. They need time to recover. Once our scouts have mapped a safe route back to the hold, we'll escort everyone out of here.
Until then, I'll go check on the villagers.
Much appreciated.
The auto puppets could strike again at any moment.
Oh,
We need to
again,
get everyone to a
the little
safe
bird's
route.
following us.
And I should talk to the wardens to learn more about Xuanfang.
Like, they keep saying the Sentinel is likes making stuff. We got this robotic bird following us around. I want to say that means that this bird was made by the Sentinel. Therefore, this bird is a government drone. Therefore, birds aren't real.
You mean Young? He's...
I'm sorry, Auntie. We couldn't bring him home. Please, stay strong.
Who is it?
Please hurry. The wardens want everyone gathered in the village square.
All right. I understand. Shall we? Pack your things. We're going to Xuanfang Hold.
We're going inside the big walls? Then can I go see Uncle Cho?
We will not trouble Uncle Cho. He's very busy.
Looks like this house is already empty. I've checked out most of the village by now. Time to speak with the warden and see how things stand.
So you're the one who held off more than a dozen auto puppets on your own. That is no small feat. Liang Yu said you're an outrider from Jinzhou. I should have guessed. The front lines against tacit discords do not breed ordinary soldiers. Only the finest make it there.
I wouldn't go that far. But those tacit discords I fought here, they were nothing like the ones I fought before. They were fast, vicious, like veterans tempered by countless battles.
For 2 centuries, Shuangfang's central courts have purged TDs within its borders. Anything that survived the auto puppets and generations of wardens would have to be brutal and cunning. Though, to be fair, the auto puppets do the heavy lifting. We wardens mostly support them in combat. Back then, only a few people could face powerful tacit discords alone. The warden commander, the Xuan Triad Watchers, and that elusive Xuan Paragon. But now the auto puppets have turned on us. The Paragon is trapped in a censor court, and of the Triad, only Liang Yu remains. Even if we retreat to the hold, we still will not be able to stop what's coming.
Well...
It's okay. I don't need comforting. After decades in uniform, you learn to make peace with whatever may come. It is only... If you are willing, comrade, do us one favor. Look after Liang Yu. She has talent, but she is still young. Most days, the other 2 watchers kept her under their wing, like an older brother and sister. She saw them the same way. The battlefield has no place for tears, but any eye can see their deaths have left their mark. A leader cannot afford to show weakness before the ranks. Liang Yu is too proud for that. She will only bury it inside. You look to be about her age, and you're not of the Shuangfang Wardens. So, she might open up to you.
Understood. I'll do what I can to help lighten her burden. It's clear she means a great deal to all of you.
Of course she does. She lost her parents young and was raised by the whole village. For us, it's hard not to think of her as our little sister. In any case, I leave it to you.
It's trying to lead me somewhere.
Alright, where's this government drone leading us? Okay, I missed a singular box. It won't let me talk to the person. I see. I see.
You! How did you find me?
Government drones, kid. Government drones.
Please, don't tell my family I'm here, okay? I was just going to the shrine. I remember, there's a sword there. If I take that sword, then maybe I can...
Oh, is that gonna be the sword YangYang grabs? To become her new form?
This child. He's hiding something. Did something happen to him? I'd better keep following him for now.
Dang. Doesn't just need a government drone, but a full-on person to stalk him as well. This kid is gonna cause a revolution or something, I don't know. This kid's a dangerous insurgent. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
If I have to, I'll take this sword.
Careful! That blade is sharp!
Leave me alone! I will slay those auto puppets and tacit discords! I will avenge my sister!
Wing, why must you put yourself through this? Your little girl is only 3. If you go to war...
Yes, game, I know.
Forgive me, grandmother, but my mind is made. My husband never came home. A Xuanling brought word that he was slain by tacit discords in the Gorges of Spirits. If I do not answer that blood with blood, then every vow we swore means nothing. Just think, he spent half his life painting Xuanfang's landscapes. How could I watch them be destroyed by tacit discords? Take this Liu Qin to Mengzhou and pawn it. It should fetch enough to see you both through for a time. Once this war is over, I will return to Mengzhou for you. Xuanling. So you birds already know what will happen, don't you? If you do, then go. Take nothing with you. Let it all be buried here. You are the solace people cling to. The bridge between hearts. Do not become an ill omen in their eyes. Do not be messengers of death. Fly. Leave this place. Leave. Before it turns into hell.
Yan! You foolish child! What are you doing here?
Big sister?
What was that just now?
Yeah, but this is gonna be the sword she grabs.
Are you well, young maiden? You look a bit dazed.
You were the one speaking with Liang Yu earlier.
Yes, I am Jian Gun, the village chief. I have watched over Liang Yu since she was just a child.
Chief, if I may ask, what is this sword enshrined here?
A nameless sword. And because it bears no name, it belongs to every soul who fought in that battle. 200 years ago, the fortress in the Gorgeous War tore through Xuanfeng. Not only did Mengzhou send its great armies, but most of Xuanfeng's own sons and daughters also took up arms to defend their home. I was not yet born in those days. I know only what the elders told me. They spoke of a battle so ghastly that the sky itself ran red. For every 10 who went to war, scarcely one returned alive. This sword was found among the ruins of that battle. Its owner is unknown, but this much is certain. The one who wielded it died protecting this land. When the war ended, those who had taken refuge in Mengzhou slowly made their way home. This shrine was raised in the memory of the heroes who fell.
That woman I saw. Was she going to join the Fortress and Gorges War? Was that the sword's memory? Or...
I guess I'll talk to him again.
Little Yan, I understand his heart. He and Jinzhou were always so close. We thought those days belonged to the ashes of history. And yet, this land must suffer a new calamity. I wonder what our ancestors would make of this. Were they watching?
Even so, we cannot simply sit and wait. It all comes down to what we do. At least for now, there are still things within our power. Chief, I believe this sword isn't just a monument to the fallen. It may also give people the courage to walk forward even in the face of death.
Well spoken. Now you make me sound like a bitter old fool. Would you do an old man a favor? Take this sword and pass it to Liangyu. Let the wardens carry it back to the hold. Tacit discords scour the land bare. A sword is but iron and steel, but it is still part of Xuanfeng's legacy. I would see it kept safe.
Of course, Chief. Let me speak with Liang Yu.
You had the right of it, YangYang. The auto puppets were a gift from the Sentinel, and for 200 quiet years we have leaned upon that gift. And yet, it comes down to what we do. What we do.
Alright, and that's how we get the sword. We just were entrusted with
The
it.
Chief was right. I should go talk to Liang Yu. Speeding up.
Who? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? The scouts have not yet returned, but we cannot wait much longer. Once everyone is gathered, we move.
I met the village chief just now. He wishes for this sword to be kept with the Xuanfeng wardens.
A sword? At a time like this? Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and those beside them, not cold steel.
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
Yep. And then you'll get your fancy new form when things go bad.
You... Fine. Do as you see fit.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me, and for giving me a room to rest.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was sitting empty.
So it was your home.
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by tacit discords. Nothing left but rubble. Houses can always be rebuilt. But the dead do not come back.
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
Is there something else?
Let's talk.
There is nothing to say.
Any other time, I wouldn't press you. But Liang Yu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time to indulge ourselves. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, convenient. It lets me notice, in places no one looks, that someone is waiting for a hand to reach out to them. But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change, and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart clench. It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
I am afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for, because I am waiting too. Waiting for someone to step forward. Du Zhong and Qingzhi were that kind of person. Xuan Watchers or not, they would have made great commanders. And yet they died. And I was the one who lived. If only I had seen it. Just a few seconds sooner. If my life could buy back theirs, I would.
Better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You already know. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough, because some mistakes cannot be undone. But even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else, but by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us. And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me, in front of all of us. But I also know she won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward. I hope next time she and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside her, not behind. The situation as Shuangfeng Hold is still uncertain, but as I said before, the streams brought me here, so the only thing I can do is...
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
By the way, that song earlier.
Song? Oh. Did I hum it aloud? It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half-forgotten tune.
I see.
Oh. Okay, interesting. The first untranslated thing in this game, okay.
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
Well, that doesn't answer my question, but okay.
Maybe it did. You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang, a Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xiangling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still haven't reported back, we'll have to move and scout as we go.
I'll go. Scouting is part of an outrider's duties, and my forte can help me avoid danger.
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside the city. There will be people waiting there to receive you. Once you arrive, have the guards send the route by rafter kite. We'll move out as soon as we have it. I will have the officer in charge unlock the cloud ride for you. Should save you quite a bit of time.
I was expecting you. Hand me your terminal. I'll grant you access to the cloud ride. It's a joint project of Mengzhou's Huashu Academy and the Ministry of Development. Leaves any glider in the dust. If you're heading to the camp, there's a side path nearby. The eastern Xuan peaks are treacherous. The disorienting fog hangs thick through much of it. Be careful.
Speeding up.
Alright.
Speeding up. First, I need to get a sense of the terrain. Better find a vantage point.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Grapple. And another one. Oh.
That path over there should avoid most of the auto puppets. Worth taking a look. Over there, rogue auto puppets. They're really closing in. I have to move faster. This must be the disorienting fog that Warden mentioned. visibility is too low. We'll have to find a way around. That must be the garrison camp YangYang mentioned. Looks like there are still soldiers there. I need to make haste. Against the winds. The cloud ride. It's easier to handle than I expected. Chuzia would love this. I wonder if she made it out safely. I'd best hurry.
Oh, actually, still 200 away.
Auto puppets. Not many of them. We might be able to end this quickly. Let the winds roar.
Oh, the head's separated and has a whole new health bar. Dang.
Speeding up.
That's interesting.
I'm okay.
I wonder if I take down the body. I don't gotta worry about the head. Yep, looks like it did. Okay. That's cool. That's a neat monster design. Separates his head, but you gotta take up. Well, all you gotta do is worry about taking care of the body. Very cool. Okay, that looks like the soy soy item.
Speeding up. Beware.
Detected. Portal breakdown.
Those are Xuanfang wardens. The YangYang scouts. This must be them. No sign of life.
Rip.
Speeding up. Too many. Engaging them would cause too much noise. Need to find another way.
We gotta be sneaky.
Speeding up.
Oh, that's the first, waypoint we've seen.
Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourself.
So Watcher Liangyu sent you to map a route. Good. We've been waiting a long time.
Also, I found scouts along the way. They're already...
I see. Thank you for telling me. They were long overdue, so I feared as much. No time to lose. We must send word to Liangyu immediately. Good work. The camp is just ahead. I'll find you a place to rest.
Speeding up.
I'll find you a place to rest. Here, have this bench.
I hope everyone makes it through safely.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter kite with you? If it's not too much to ask, could you let it carry a letter for me? A letter home, to Mengzhou.
You mean to...
I've been away from home for many years now. Now Shangfang has fallen into chaos. I may never see my wife and children again. This letter is my last wish. I asked every soldier in the hold, but they all say that under these circumstances, every rafter kite must be reserved for military reports. Please.
It's all right. Give me the letter.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not this letter, but the man himself returning home. Father, Mother, Rover.
Oof, not even thinking of your own sister.
Sister said she'd come visit Jinzhou soon. If she can't find me, will she worry? Maybe I should write down what I've seen here. If nothing else, I can put the clues in order. Perhaps it'll help whoever reads it.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I mean, they did this whole thing, so might as well do it again.
Since entering the land of Xuanfang, I have been set upon by both auto puppets and Tessa discords. For what cause I was targeted, I cannot say. But the Xuanfang wardens pulled me from the brink, and that is how I came to Sanling Village.
Alright.
Somewhere along the way, a mechanical bird began to follow me. The locals call it a rafter kite.
I call it a government drone.
After a spirit bird that once dwelt in Xuanfang. It is remarkably clever. Now and then, it seems to lead me to places, almost like a real living bird.
That's because they want you to think it's real. It's a government.
In Sanling Village, I met YangYang. She is young, yet she already holds the title of Xuan Watcher. She told me of the chaos that has swept across Xuanfang. Her squad mates were slaughtered in a censure court. Something in her reminds me of who I once was. If I can, I will lift some of the weight off her shoulders. The auto puppets meant to purge tacit discords have gone rogue. They now attack the people. I can't prove it yet, but something tells me this isn't just a malfunction. It's deliberate. Someone's behind it. But Xuanfang Hold's comms have been cut. The wardens are barely holding the line against both auto puppets and tacit discords. No one has the time or strength to find out what's really going on. If only I could gather some clues through the streams.
Really? None of them managed to... YangYang, thanks to you, we slipped past the auto puppets and TDs. We were blessed to make it with no losses.
As long as everyone is safe.
The hold is just ahead. Once we catch our breath, I'll have the guards clear passage and escort everyone inside. As for your case, the commander has been collecting intelligence by rafter kite. Once we reach him, we can decide our next steps together.
Understood. And with any luck, Mengzhou may already have reinforcements on the way.
Huh. I hope that is the case. Next. How? We should have avoided all of them. Fire the signal! Rally the hold support! Ugh. Too fast. There's no time. Battle lines! Cover the civilians! Buy them time to fall back!
hold. We're outnumbered 3 to 1. The line will break.
Yang, one of us has to stay behind to hold them off.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yu, you are a captain now. Don't lose sight of that.
I gotta say the line. You are the captain now.
I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me, I've done this before.
There are too many for one. If you ask me, we need 3. At least 3.
You! Watch Liang Yu. The hold is answering our signal.
Yang, I'm not making it. Go.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to.
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help YangYang. Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation, fall back as fast as you can!
Yes!
And now we're back to the present? Nope, still gotta do the actual battle.
I need to lead these autobots another way.
Shape the shapeless!
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you.
We wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You... Thank you. Both of you.
Let the winds roar! Precipitance!
The where? Please.
Shape the shapeless!
Oh. We all done? Yep.
Mengzhou! Damn you! Die! It's finally over.
I'm sorry. If I'd only gotten here a little sooner.
Now you sound just like little Yang Yu. I'm alright. Just need to rest. Some rest and I'll be fine. A pity. That boy in you. Quite a few girls had taken a shining to him.
What's going on now? Now do we cut back to Rover? No. Okay.
Where am I? Sonaro. But how did I?
Okay. Randomly brought into Sonaro. Interesting.
Is it over?
Oh, is this that 200-year ago war thing that happened?
Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand? Please. I still had things I wanted to say.
Are you all right?
I think I can't feel my legs. Where's everyone?
Don't know. Not many left, I guess. We hold off the first wave, but the next one.
Hey, Xuanling, do you think we'll win this?
Either way, I'm afraid neither of us will live to find out.
Xuanling. Are those Xuanling birds? Thank heavens. You didn't all. Go now. The village is all ready. Promise me. Go and see if there's still anyone. Take them away. Away from here.
Why? Why? I don't want to die. I can't die! My brothers and sisters, my parents, my wife and children, they're all waiting. Tacit discords! Tacit discords! Those cursed, wretched tacit discords! Killing you 100 times, no, 1,000 times, would never be enough!
flooding in.
The classic active cutscene where you gotta move the character forward while they move slowly because their head's hurting because something's going on. Absolute classic.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Let the Xuanling hear your song. Then they'll come. They'll come to take you home.
Another wave of tacit discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time. Our orders are to reinforce the western second front. Fellow artisans, ready the blade puppets. Zhou Atelier has poured years into this generation of blade puppets. There is no better test than real combat. Yuan Fortress was built by the Ministry of Development and Zhou Atelier. It is the pinnacle of human intellect. Mindless, tacit discords cannot be allowed to undo that.
Yes, sir!
George and Atelier. YangYang mentioned them. A Mengzhou organization devoted to the mechanist arts.
Excuse me?
Oh, she waking up now? Yeah.
Back?
Xuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady. This ground is dangerous. It would be wiser not to linger here.
Sir, that advice applies just as well to yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, this the bad guy?
Oh, my apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is new, and you do not dress like one of the wardens.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your own name and identity in return. As you said, this place is not exactly peaceful. A civilian wandering alone through these mountains is unusual, to say the least.
Of course. My name is Muyu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you do not trust me, I have my badge with me. Yesterday, on orders from the Ministry of War, I went to a nearby censure court for routine maintenance. But before I even made it inside, I watched the auto puppets go rogue. They attacked the wardens escorting me. I was fortunate. I lived, but I had to retreat deep into the cliffs.
Yeah, villain.
Only once I was certain the auto puppets had moved on did I dare come back out.
There's the bad guy.
Then I found you here, looking rather shaken. Judging by the area around us, you must have endured quite a battle. Did you fight all these auto puppets yourself? Remarkable.
There's something about this man. Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan, let me escort you back to the hold.
This is no time to return to the hold. I must get to the Western Fang Peaks now. I must not dally.
The Western Fang Peaks? Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and tacit discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and tacit discords will spill into every corner of Xuanfang. The consequences are unthinkable. In truth, when I reviewed the patrol routes of the auto puppets days ago, I noticed a few had deviated from their assigned paths. Auto puppets are self-operating machines. At first, I assumed a few units had suffered minor faults in their circuits after fighting tacit discords. But now it seems the rebellion may have started from there. And the point where all those rogue units' paths converged was the Skyworks.
So you suspect the answer to why the auto puppets went rogue might be there?
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and tacit discords have gathered at the Skyworks, then how do you stay safe if you go there alone?
The Xuanfang artisans spent generations crossing mountains and valleys. That is how the hold was built. I have inherited a measure of that nerve. Besides, Xuanfang is now on a knife's edge. Everyone thinking only of their own survival is hardly a wise strategy. But still, young lady from the Midnight Rangers, your skills are extraordinary. Were you to come with me, perhaps my safety would be much less of a concern.
The disappearances in Jinzhou also began around that same time. I can't ignore this lead. And whether he's telling the truth or not, I can't just leave this man on his own. All right, I'll go with you.
Excellent. Then let's not waste another second.
Yep. Wee woo, wee woo. Bad guy alert. And now we finally go back to the present after like...
But the ruins
Oh,
of
never
Yuan
mind.
Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes Yuan Fortress. There's an old passage through the ruins that connects to the western Fang peaks. Rarely used now, but I know of it. This is the entrance. The fortress has been abandoned. No auto puppets to concern us. I will lead the way.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so we're still in the flashback. So are we gonna keep going, or is it gonna go back to Rover? Because it has been an entire, like, hour of flashback. Which is pretty wild. Yeah, this is a big story. A very long story. I haven't even met some of the other characters yet. We saw the blue-haired girl for like 1 second. Oh. A sideways thing? Okay. That was unexpected.
These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Mengzhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols on the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Juin Atelier's Grand Helm. It would be strange if the Atelier's marks were not here.
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, it still feels so.
At the time, the tide of tacit discord swelled relentlessly.
Fighting in 2D, huh?
Sheen the Moonfox concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. She turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete, as the Sentinel envisioned, its very architecture would redirect and eliminate tacit discords. A mechanism so vast, so intricate, so perfectly ordered, that no mortal hand could ever hope to build it. Unfortunately, Overthrax launched its surprise attack just days before completion.
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
Against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared.
This is a neat little thing. A whole sideways, 2D thing.
This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like some kind of explosion.
Then it seems you do not know how the Fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Mengzhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering. And they realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the tacit discords. When every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Mengzhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan fortress. After that, a higher will descended upon Xuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end.
Oh, what is that, Rover? Okay. Back into 3D, but I can still only walk forward.
No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it...
Damn you, tacit discord.
Oh, what, does he have necromancy? Tacit mark?
Oh, fascinating. The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use?
Oh, is he the Corte Savante founder, but evil? That would certainly be a twist.
What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppets' rebellion.
Yeah, that'd certainly be a twist. Because we've just been assumed the Savantes were all... Or it was a good organization.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a tacit discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorges War?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Xuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Oh, you possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonoro, didn't you?
200 years ago, you were with Georgian Atelier.
Georgian Atelier. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness.
Or maybe not. The Savante founder. I'm pretty sure they're even older.
A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. Sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from her lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. Meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
You're the one behind all of this.
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus.
Oh, so he's not with Fraxidus, huh?
I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech for the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary.
So we have a non-Fraxidus, non-Threnodian enemy. Cool.
You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature. Pitiful. The way you live is no different from burning a chine for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100, no, 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere. Your madness ends here!
And now we cut back to Rover. Okay, I really think. Has there been any others non-Fraxidus, non-Threnodian bad guys yet? I mean, Tethys was like, you know, being a bit angry. Oh, wait, okay, there was Tethys, and there was the Gatekeeper, but they were only like temporarily bad. They were like temporarily also out of control. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have some water. Because it's hot out and I'm thirsty. We're gonna hit 4 soon. Hopefully it'll be 4:45 instead of like 4:15 that I gotta quit. And hopefully there'll be a good point to pause. Come on. Almost there. Oh. Oh, because they got separated. Okay. Alright. But the map is unavailable. What do you mean? Huh. Okay. So now we're actually unlocking stuff. Yeah. Alright, where do I gotta go then? Yeah, okay, I just click on that. Alright. Let's do Soy, so I wanna see more about her. Is this gonna be another hour long?
This fog, it's not natural. Dumpling, are you alright?
Alright.
Oh, it seems to be confusing my senses. Dumpling, go check if there's a way out.
Alright. Now I get to play as her. Okay. Okay, she actually has a bit of a distance to her attacks.
I'm finally out.
But of course, she's a special, not a special,
Looks
a
like
healer.
We got separated. The fog is blocking the way back to the gate. It feels deliberate. the locator. Everything looks normal. With her skills, she should be able to get out of here safely. Seems I have no choice but to press on. A village. Tacit discords tore through here. But no bodies. No wounded. They must have evacuated before the attack. More of that fog here. I should probably find a way around just in case. What? Now?
Oh. Ah, there's that guy. Now we get to meet this guy, the other guy. Oh, does that mean that the cool blue-haired girl is going to be with the Rover storyline?
Hey! Over here! This trick won't hold them for long. You don't want to die, get into the fog.
No.
Yeah, man.
take this. It'll stop the fog from messing with your head. Picked it up from a fortune teller in Mengzhou. Supposed to calm the mind. Thought she was full of it. You know those Jianghu types. But wouldn't you know? It actually works. About time. This job's becoming a real pain. If I'd known Xuanfang would turn into this kind of circus, I'd have listened to my master's old lady. Saved up a little nest egg and quit while I still could.
You...
Hey, don't tell me you don't recognize the man you hired. What, trust issues? Come on, look at my board. That'll prove it.
Preloaded frequency data. The terminals were set to alert each other when we drew close. Then you... Cat of the Netherlamp, I presume?
The one and only. Suppose that makes you the Chongming pruner herself. You've been hiding your identity this whole time. Not the sort of thing you share with any Tom, Dick, and wandering rogue, I imagine. So, what changed? Why come to Xuanfang at all?
With all that is happening here, I should think you'd already possess certain insights. No?
Ah, you mean the sudden auto-puppet rebellion. Think George Rin's ateliers got their hands in it, do you? In Mengzhou, their Flower Veil puppet Grand Helm hasn't made any moves. She doesn't seem to give a crap about Xuanfang, as far as I can tell. 10 years I've been at this. Tracked every operative Georgian atelier sent to the Ministry of Development. Every single one, except... Oh, sorry. Say any more and I'd be out of a job. And I happen to enjoy eating. Anyway, I did what you asked, mapped the whole Fogvale Pagoda top to bottom, just like you asked in your letter. Right then, if that's everything, I'll be off. Believe it or not, I do have honest work from time to time.
Wait, one last question. Did you happen to come across a girl with a blue hat? Hair with feathered tips?
Huh. Those features are hard to miss. If I'd seen her, I'd remember. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I see.
What, is she, important to you?
She's my sister. She shouldn't have come here. And I shouldn't have come here either.
What's that saying again? All right. Fairest judge fails family feuds, let alone a street rat like me. Looks like my work here's done. Well, Chongming Pruner, I'll be on my way. If you're aiming to get into that Fogvale Pagoda, head north. The Elseway Shroud's your ticket in. Look, I don't know if you're hunting a person or a prize. You've put a lot of work into this. Don't choke at the finish line. The more you waver, the more you waste what was hard to win. Huh, that was pretty good. I should write that down.
He seems interesting.
I really am a terrible older sister.
So she's some, like, secret assassin or something? Ironic, because she's a healer. In-game.
I'll go where he said.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, now that's the actual main story. Hmm. Interesting. Guess, we just continue on. Oh, there's still there's some stuff left. What is there? What is it, this? What am I missing?
Gotta go fast!
But okay, so we're in the story, so we can't access the... No, okay, now we can access the map. Alright. Okay, so it's just that one section. Still a lot more. Hmm. We got a boss right there. And just the one. Alright. Actually, I should check. So I was hoping this would get my dailies going. Oh, yes, it would. Oh, nice. Nice, I don't gotta worry about doing my dailies today. After stream, before the movie. Just gotta grab everything real quick. Oh, that also meant the main quest. Okay, so yeah, complete the main quest, part 1 at least. Now we got story. Well, not story, we got... Gotta grab all these achievements. Oh, of course. There's a ton of little things. But always gotta scrounge up all the asteroid we can. Oh, now we unlock that. Yeah, sure, I'll keep that. Blue, fancy blue wheels. Got a bunch of tutorials to look at. Alright, what's the map saying? Oh, what's this? Okay. There's some stuff going on there, yeah. Oh, come on. Ah. Can't get to stop yelling at me, okay.
Gotta go fast!
Alright. Into this area we go. Oh, we're going into her chamber. Dang, really? Oh, we finally get to meet her? Ooh. We get to meet her, finally? That'd be exciting, after 3 hours. Drink some water while we wait. Yeah, I'll get to it after the stream.
I made it inside. And the place I'm supposed to meet her is... I'll need to look around.
Ooh, we do get to meet her. Nice. Alright, we'll get to meet her real soon. That's exciting.
The reflections in the water don't line up. I should try aligning them.
Okay.
That's it. That should be the meeting place.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll deal with anything and everything after stream. I just want to play the game right now.
I should keep going. This.
Oh. Was it elegant? Yep, it was.
You have arrived at last, my ally.
Oh, here she comes.
This isn't your true self, is it? Am I right, Sentinel of Mengzhou, Xin?
That's right. What remains here is merely a thread of my frequency. You have reached the agreed place. Good. That completes the first step of our pact. The second step is the pivot upon which everything turns. Listen carefully, my ally.
And I thought she would have a more sinister voice, considering she just looks quite sinister.
Hold on. Before we proceed, I have something to say.
But considering we now know that she's just a full-on mechanic, like basically a nerd. She's a nerd, so like, yeah. Softens her up a bit.
Our agreement did not cover how our transaction would proceed in the event of a force majeure.
No. She's worrying about money.
And with the chaos sweeping through Xuanfeng, as its sentinel, do you not have a duty to act? Why the silence, Xin? As a sentinel, isn't protecting the people your foremost duty? This prism of fate, it's a piece of you, isn't it? You had me come to Xuanfeng to retrieve it and deliver it to the true you, the one hiding somewhere. Does that mean you cannot move freely now?
Okay, so just like Jue back then, she's trapped now.
It seems I have fallen victim to my own cleverness. I should have chosen a less perceptive ally.
This prism of fate, can only you wield it? If I were to...
Absolutely not. Do not mistake my patience for permission. That particular desire has no claim here. You.
I'm so very sorry, but I prepared a backup key.
Miss Soy Soy, you are claiming you entered into a direct deal with Sentinel Sheen the Moon Fox?
Yes. By chance, I once entered into a contract with that elusive Lady Sentinel. She requested I meet her at a certain place in Xuanfang. To that end, she gave me an encrypted frequency. This was meant to be a private matter, but the situation has spiraled. I will not walk into Xuanfang Hold blind. Magistrate, may I ask if this frequency is the same as the one you gave to Rover?
Yes. The spectral pattern matches exactly.
Then, about the Sentinel of Mengzhou, do you have anything more to share?
I am afraid I have little to offer. In recent years, Jue has shared very few updates regarding Sheen. And I can confirm that what I do know is even true. However, if she summons you to the land of Xuanfang, then that soil must hold a deep significance for her. Jue once mentioned that Sheen separated her tail to create multiple prisms of fate. Each one contains a fragment of the Sentinel's power. If one is hidden in the hold, it's no coincidence. Only, I cannot say why Sheen's intentions are so veiled. I suspect you will only learn more once you are there. Miss Soy Soy, you're wondering if that prism of fate can be used to find YangYang, aren't you?
Is that not possible?
Naturally, a vessel for a Sentinel's power would be heavily restricted. Likely only Sheen or her resonator could wield it.
We haven't even met her resonator. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
No. There is one more exception.
Oh. Yep. Yep.
Jue, and a young girl it rescued.
Our prior agreement is forfeit. I did break faith first, but now, Sentinel Sheen, I would propose a new contract. Will you hear it?
How sly. You sought out Jue and its resonator to cheat the terms. You wear the fox's skin better than I.
Forgive me, I am backed into a corner. But I truly believe this serves us both. If only you would...
No. Even if I cannot cast you out, do not think I will bend so easily. You do not know what weight of duty lies beneath your own words.
Looks like convincing her will take some effort. What's going on here?
Well, today's a big day. A trade conclave hosted by the Sentinel herself. But didn't you hear? A thief actually stole her token. If the Sentinel decides to hold them accountable for this...
Trade conclave. I see. I suspect it is the same one I attended back in Mengzhou. That's when I signed the contract with Xin. Is she trying to remind me of that?
No, what should I do? How could anyone commit such sacrilege?
Where was the Sentinel's token stolen from?
Right over there, on the platform. No one even saw it disappear. The hall went pitch black, and then...
Thank you. I will take a look. Perhaps the thief left a trail. This must be the spot. And this? Is it? A cheat sheet you left for me?
If you have no use for it, I can always take it back, you know.
What kind of answer are you expecting from me? Or is it simpler than that? Is this you wanting me to make the same choice you did?
A spoken lesson is soon forgotten. A lived lesson, never. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, what do we got here? Okay. I just had to hit the B button.
The thief seems to have fled to the left. The recording ends here. There seems to be a clue by the flower bed.
Don't really know why you need a tutorial for that.
Way, they even disguised their footsteps. I almost fell for it. Which means the real way is the opposite, of course.
Yeah, why exactly did you need a tutorial for that?
Behind this door.
Because it's just gonna be B again, right? Yeah, all we're doing is hitting B 3 times. That's confusing.
This mask. It matches the one the thief was wearing. They finally slipped up.
And of course, it's a fox mask.
Did they escape through here? The hole in the wall. It connects back to the previous room. And this mask on the ground, it might come in handy.
Miss, please stop. This area is only open to those with an invitation.
By invitation, I assume you mean this mask?
My apologies. Please, go right in.
As I thought, that one is definitely hiding something.
Anything under control.
The right momentum. This game of cat and mouse is almost over. No, cat and fox? Does that make me the cat? Either way, time to give chase. I can see every single move in the hall from up here. I've been watched this entire time, haven't I? Does that mean this isn't over yet? What a terrible spectacle. Is this part of the test too? See. So these people, they were... Have I returned to before any of this began? If so, how
That was
am
a
I
fancy
supposed to
effect.
change the ending? That beacon over there. Maybe I can make use of it. That guard over there. Time for a little performance. If I just tell him plainly, he might not take it seriously.
Help! Please! Can you use that beacon to call for help?
Stay right there! Is there anything I can help you with? The beacon is damaged. Only technicians are allowed near it. Anyone else could get hurt.
No access, then.
Have you calmed down? You were shouting for help. Were you attacked by tacit discords?
No, a group of exiles. I think they were planning to raid the village.
What? All the senior guards are out on patrol. I have to warn them. You stay here. Lock the village gates and don't let anyone in until we get back.
A bit impetuous, that one. But that ought to be enough. This is all working a little too smoothly. I should check on the villagers first.
The beacon is still down. What's happening beyond the walls right now?
Don't worry, it's just a few bandits. They're no match for our guards.
I hope so.
I could do a better job than those so-called gods.
Yeah, show 'em, boss.
Now is not the time to add to their worries.
Open the gates!
That voice.
Daddy!
Are the children all in the shelter?
Yes.
You must be the one who warned him. Thanks to you both. We intercepted those exiles before they reached the gates.
He was supposed to find you. How did this happen?
He ran straight into those brigands. The sound of the struggle was what alerted us. If it wasn't for both of you, the situation could have been far worse.
No, it can't be. There has to be another way. one more time. Can't let that man risk his life this time.
Okay, so what you gonna do then?
Stop right there! Don't come any closer! The beacon is damaged. Only technicians are allowed near it. Anyone else could get hurt.
I can't tell him the truth. Are you the only guard on duty?
No, the seniors are out on patrol. I'm watching the village in their stead.
I see. In that case, could you let me out for a moment? A child in the village told me she lost her pet fox. I promised her I'd help her find it.
A fox? Children these days certainly have strange tastes in pets. But just you alone?
It's all right. I'm a resonator. I can look after myself. I'll only be searching the area nearby. It won't take long.
If you insist. Just make sure to return before nightfall.
Phew. I think he bought it. The rest is up to me now. This time, I should be able to keep everyone safe. Washed in nature's palette. They flow like water. The water meets the sky, mirrored by water, tinted in blue. Smile sight, hair, homeward clouds. Rippling splendor.
There we go.
Fatal malice. It strikes the moment when you are least on guard. When you cannot count the blades hidden in the dark, there is no single answer to this test. Someone must stand in this position, whether it's you or that soldier. Someone must be sacrificed. This prison of fate represents that burden. If one life could settle this, I would not ask for two. Surely you understand.
No, I don't.
Child, are you feigning ignorance?
How can I possibly understand if you don't explain it to me from the beginning? Besides, I'm still here, alive and kicking.
If I had not intervened just now, you would have already died.
Yes, I have you. I have you, therefore I can take the risk. I can try to overturn an outcome that's already been decided.
Reality is not like the questions I set. It has no gaps for you to slip through.
Now she's looking a bit menacing.
What you're attempting is nothing more than a desperate gamble. The greedy lose everything in the end. Always.
Unless, of course, we happen to have a trump card powerful enough to flip the table entirely.
Okay, that was a neat little storybook-esque thing going on.
The magistrate of Jinzhou told me what happened on Mount Firmament. If it weren't for her, things would have ended exactly as you said. You're right. I am greedy. Greedy enough to want to keep everyone safe. Greedy enough to dream of an ending where no one bleeds. And I believe that person can carry the weight of that greed. You should know that better than anyone, Sentinel Shin. I understand that perhaps under your current circumstances, you can't tell me the truth. But I want you to take a chance with me. One bet. A bet on a future you've never dared to imagine.
Honeyed words, sweet promises. How many souls have you sold such pretty illusions to?
Well, I admit I've never tried them on a sentinel before.
Silver-tongued little thing indeed. I find I do not entirely dislike it. I see. So the Arbiter has come here as well. But at this moment, the one standing before me to make this deal is not her. It is you. If you wish to convince me, then let us place our bets. One round. Winner takes all. So be it. A bet is a bet. I yield my ally. No. Soy. For now, I place my hope in your hands.
Oh. All right. Now it might really seem like a good place to stop. Hello. Doing good. It's going good. Oh, I mean, I stream some Pokemons like sometimes. Just from the US.
That direction. Dumpling, it's your time to shine. I'll treat you to as many plates of dumplings as you wish. So,
I do like me some Pokemon and some Minecraft.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, seems we've finished the Swipe path. So now is a good time. Now is a perfect stopping point, frankly. Yeah, I do. Alright, now is a good stopping point. Good stopping point in the story. I gotta go. It's been a good long while. I just don't do it much. But now it's time to go. I got stuff to do tonight. So, yeah. We'll be back very soon to do the Rover side of that story and then probably the big conclusion. Very exciting. Thanks for watching.